Hey everyone, it's Kelsey Graben, and today I really just want to go back to basics and talk about getting pre-approved. What goes into it, why is it important to do that before you start looking for homes, and what can it kind of teach you? So when you get pre-approved, you want to make sure that is with a credible local lender. If you guys need somebody, please reach out to me. And getting pre-approved is going to answer some vital questions. So where is your down payment and closing costs coming from? Savings, family member, investment account, sale of another home, etc. And what price range can you buy in, which is extremely important before you start looking for homes to know what your price range is. And lastly, what is your monthly mortgage going to be at different prices? So at $450, what is that bottom line going to be? And of course, it's going to be an estimate because things change from the time you get pre-approved to the time escrow closes, but they'll be able to give you a rough estimate of what that mortgage is going to look like at different price ranges. So as many of you know, your down payment can be as low as 3% depending on the type of loan that you're going to use. And you also want to make sure that you have another 2 to 3%, and when I say that, that's the percent of the purchase price, saved for closing costs. Closing costs include your title and escrow fees, your lender fees, your appraisal, your prepaid interest and insurance. So there's a variety of things that are paid on closing. The majority of that is going to be your lender fees. Something to note as a buyer is do not make any large purchases while you're trying to get pre-approved or while you're buying a home in the escrow process. Luckily, sometimes this comes up with buyers where they're talking about furniture around me and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, like, do not buy any crazy furniture. Don't put anything on a credit card. You do not want to purchase any large items because it can affect your credit score and therefore affect your pre-approval. So be very careful with that. So what you'll need for your pre-approval are the following items: 2 months of all your bank statements, your 2 most recent pay stubs, your 2 recent tax returns, and your 2 recent W-2s. So it's the magic rule is 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2 of everything, and that will get you well on your way to getting pre-approved. Last but not least, remember, your lender is a resource. Your lender and your realtor and you all work together to make sure that this happens for you. So please don't hide anything from the lender. You can tell them literally everything because it's the underwriter that's making the final decision. So your lender is going to be able to sift through those things with you and problem solve and figure out what debts do I need to pay, where does my credit score lie, and like how can I bring it up, just all those types of things. You want to be completely transparent with your lender, and you of course want to make sure you have a lender and a realtor that you fully trust. So please reach out to me if you have any questions or qualms about being pre-approved. It's probably the biggest hurdle and one of the things that I get the most pushback on from buyers, but it is hands down the most important thing to do before you start home shopping, really. So again, reach out to me with any questions, and I look forward to working with you all. Thanks.